Good morning. A bit of a misty, murky start in places today, but skies will be brightening through this morning, and with the warmth of the sunshine, expect a few showers to develop through the course of the day. It's difficult to specify where they'll be, but there'll be lots of dry, warm weather around them. Winds are falling light, and temperatures will get to around 17 today. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Hello, very good morning to you. A beautiful start for some of us today, but for eastern areas we've been under some cloud this morning. That's beginning to break up quite nicely now, and over the next couple of hours or so, sunshine will get out across most parts of the northwest of England and the Isle of Man. Bits and pieces of cloud and very small risk of a shower cropping up perhaps anywhere this afternoon, but mainly a fine and dry day with very light winds. It's going to feel quite warm, 18 or 19 degrees. Heading through into this evening, starting dry with some breaks in that cloud, but a few outbreaks of showery rain will tend to develop, chiefly down to the southwest of our region, nudging into North Wales, parts of West Cheshire and Merseyside for a time, but mostly dry conditions for many of us tonight and eventually dry for all before dawn. But like last night, we'll begin to see some mist and fog forming for the Peak District, the Pennines and again at the Cumbrian Fells. It's a mild night though, 10 or 11 degrees. On to tomorrow then, a murky start in places, skies will brighten, there's a change in wind direction so it's a little fresher. However, we're nice and sheltered from that breeze during the day tomorrow, so in the west of the country we'll experience the best temperatures. It could even get to around 21 Celsius in Liverpool tomorrow afternoon. Bye-bye. Thank you. A very good afternoon to you. So nice sunshine around now, a little bit of cloud here and there and the small risk of a shower, but mainly dry conditions this afternoon. And with a gentle breeze, it could get to around 19 or 20 degrees out there. Into this evening, expect more in the way of showery rain initially, but by midnight, most places become dry and there'll be some mistiness and a few fog patches, much like last night, the early hours of tomorrow in the Peak District, the Cumbrian Fells and the Pennines. So a murky start to the day, 10 or 11 Celsius though tonight, so by no means chilly, and once that fog lifts tomorrow it should reveal beautiful blue skies and plenty of sunshine. A slightly cooler breeze than today, but it'll still get to 21 degrees with a few showers further south. Plenty of sniffling over the next few days for hay fever sufferers. Tree and a few early grass pollens will be high before returning to moderate from Friday into the weekend. Bye-bye. And we've certainly enjoyed some blue skies here in the northwest over the last few days. As we take a look towards the weekend, find out what we have in store later on. Thank you. Good evening. Over the next few days, it's going to feel rather humid. Tomorrow, at least, generally dry, sunny and feeling warm. It's been quite breezy out there this afternoon and continues to be again tomorrow. Through Friday, expect a few heavy thundery downpours to move up across the country into our part of the world. Warm air across the UK, low pressure around, and into Friday, this is what we're beginning to see. Some showery rain moving up from the southwest and perhaps a few thundery downpours to come. Before that and into tonight, for a time there'll be showery rain around, particularly further south and west, but it's a short-lived affair and it will become dry into the early hours of tomorrow morning. Like last night, we'll see some mist and fog forming, particularly up on the Pennines and in the Peak District, the Cumbrian Fells. Mostly dry for all of us before dawn and a mild night to come, with a change in wind direction to a northerly or northeasterly by tomorrow. On to tomorrow, the sun is up at 5:32, it'll set at 8:44. Early drivers tomorrow morning on Trans-Pennine routes, just take note, it could be a bit misty and murky. The fog will lift and skies will brighten very quickly. It should be a really nice day. We are sheltered from that northeasterly wind by the Pennines, and that will allow temperatures to boost up to around 20, 21 degrees tomorrow afternoon. Just notice a few showers down here, Cheshire, Merseyside way, perhaps by the end of the day, but mostly dry for all of us with lots of sunshine. Now looking ahead, we'll expect to see some thundery downpours moving up from the southwest during Friday. Temperatures take a bit of a knock. Into the weekend, there's scope for a few showers, but in general, fairly bright and feeling pleasantly warm.